Whatever these contestants make out of watermelon, I'll pay for. Woo! You have 5 hours. Go.
Okay.
And what my friends don't know is that if they lose, there's actually a punishment that goes along with it. I bought the most sour watermelon candies I could find on the entire internet. If they lose, they're gonna have to eat this.
It's really sour.
The last time I won the watermelon challenge, I really want to do even better and win this one too.
So I see you're choosing out your watermelon and your tools. If you can do this entire challenge with one tool, I'll give you an extra 1,000 if you win. That's just not possible. I'm sorry. You're
not gonna take it?
I'm gonna decline. If you don't want to take my deal, I'll go up to Michelle. So if you can win this entire challenge using only 2 tools, I'll give you an extra $1,000.
You know what? I'll take it.
Deal?
Deal. Zach took me to an exotic zoo. I saw a couple of turtles doing the nasties. And now I really want one.
Last time we did watermelon art, it was super, super hard. I'm hoping I can pull through with a win this time.
I have no clue what I'm gonna make, so I'm gonna let the creative juices flow.
This video is a little bit different from usual. They have to make what they want me to pay for. So if they make a watch, I'll get them a watch. If they make an animal, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna buy a tiger. Let's walk around and see what they're doing. Do you have an idea of what you're doing yet, Mackenzie?
I'm going to do a tiki man.
And you want me to buy you a tiki man?
It's to represent a trip to Hawaii.
Jack, let me try to guess what you're making. Is it gonna be a car?
Yeah!
Oh! If you win, you actually want a turtle and you'll take care of it?
Yeah. We'll both take care of it.
Both? Actually, come to the side. I need to give you a little inspirational speech.
I feel like in this video, you're the underdog artist here. Just don't worry about what people are doing around you. Theirs is gonna be good, but you gotta believe in yourself. I think one of your biggest weaknesses is just giving up too early. You're at the point where you can really compete with them. Give them a run for their money.
Okay, I feel so inspired.
All right, Jake, so I see that you're making a house, and I'm assuming you need a bit of help with your rent.
So our rent is getting raised a little bit in this
Rent's
new
getting
apartment.
raised?
Yeah.
Ben, and if you're watching this, I'm paying for Jake's part of the rent, not yours.
Ryan, I see you're already doing a scenery. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool so far.
Here, I just need a vacation.
If you win, I'm gonna hook you up with the best vacation of your life.
Let's go, I'm winning this.
I hope you fail.
Now that everyone got their topics, the artists got straight to work. But little do they know, I have another plan in store for them. We have 3 mini challenges for the artists to do.
And it's gonna give them an advantage or a disadvantage, and it might affect their overall performance.
Aw, man. I already used 1 and 2 tools.
They're the same thing!
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
Everyone stop what you're doing. We're gonna do mini challenges. For the first one, we have a watermelon eating competition.
Wait, no, this looks so much thicker.
Michelle, you like them thicker. He's the one that cut it, so yell at him later. You can't just shove it all in your mouth. You have to swallow. Whoever swallows first wins. My goodness, Ryan has a giant one. Go!
Jack's got a juicy one. Looks like Michelle's almost done. You gotta raise your hand and show me your mouth.
Jake, do you like watermelons?
Oh my goodness, Ryan's not even close.
This is ridiculous.
This is gonna be close. Go, 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 go.
All right,
Jack's our winner. Michelle's second.
Jake's third.
I'll take the loss on that one.
When I was little, my parents had a first come, first serve for dinner. So if I don't eat fast, I don't get to eat anything. And I'm a huge fan of Matt Stoney.
Ryan, I'm sorry you lost, so here's what's gonna happen. You have to help first place for 15 minutes, second place for 10 minutes, third place for 5 minutes.
God. Awesome. Dude, I don't think I need your help. Oh, I'm gonna help you. I think for 5 minutes, I'm just gonna have you stare at the wall.
Awesome.
Turkey is gonna be in the rest of the video with me.
So overpowered.
Hey Jake,
What?
look at your competitor.
So I started cutting into my watermelon. I have the nostrils and the eyes and the mouth. I probably thought about giving up about twice now. I feel very confident. No, I'm not very confident. I should sound more confident.
He's doing such a great job. Boop. Well, my 5 minutes of staring at this wall are up now, thanks to Jake. So.
Hi Ryan, it's my turn.
I'm not
What do you need me to do?
I'm having Ryan clean my station because it's like the messiest one here.
Mackenzie, if you're gonna want something more than a souvenir from Hawaii, you're gonna have to do something related with traveling. So I saw this hack on TikTok. I'm not sure if they're messing with me or not, but we're gonna try it. Let's see if it works. If you plug this into the watermelon, it'll charge your phone.
I don't know if that's how electricity works.
The cord's completely broken. Now it doesn't do anything.
Some things you see on the internet are dumb, unless you subscribe. Then you're pretty smart. Ryan, so I see you are currently helping Shaq out.
Well, I was trying to decide if I was going to do a really bad job because Mackenzie told me I was too nice.
Well, on the Crafts channel in the past, we have had people try to game the system and do a bad job. For those people, we double their work time. Whoa, that actually looks pretty good, Michelle. Honestly, I am quite proud of Michelle right now. Usually she goes through different phases where she gives up and then she keeps going, gives up, keeps going, and she usually ends up giving up. But I think today's gonna be different for her.
Excuse me, sir. In my seat.
Time-wise, not doing so great, but I just made these stairs.
Real estate.
I got the turtle. I think now it's time to move on to the shell.
They've been working for a while now, and I think they're getting comfortable, so we're gonna switch things up a little bit.
Everyone look up at the clock real quick. We have less than 2 hours. We do have our second mini challenge, so come with me outside.
I'm telling myself not to give up, but I really felt like I should have.
For this next challenge, we'll be doing watermelon bowling. So each of you guys have 1 watermelon, you have a lane, and you have 10 pins. So whoever knocks down the most pins gets to scoop a piece out of another person's watermelon art.
Oh my god!
All right, Mackenzie, you're gonna be first. Do you have a strategy here?
I'm gonna granny roll it.
Good job.
I think everyone's gonna be able to get a strike. It wasn't that hard.
No scoop for you. Go, Michelle. Wow! You hit Vince in the nuts.
Hey, I didn't mean to.
Nice.
Ryan, you're the last hope.
Nice spare.
You had 1 left. Mackenzie, you're gonna be able to scoop someone's art.
Inside we go.
I'm kind of nervous that she's gonna scoop my art. Wouldn't be surprised, but I really hope she doesn't.
Shaq's is cute and cartoonish right now. Jake's is looking pretty sweet. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I would say Shaq's looks the best. You don't need to listen to me. I'm not telling you to scoop him. I just host the videos.
I'm so sorry, Shaq. I don't want to.
4.
Just do it on the side or something.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shaq.
She put her own fist through it. But it's okay, I'm still gonna persevere. Stuff that watermelon up with more melon.
I feel really, really bad about what I did to Shaq's piece, but at the end of the day, I'm a terrible person.
She making a helmet is. No,
I need to give up now.
Don't give up.
Michelle, don't give up.
Oh, the helmet's too small.
I want to cry. Actually, no, I am crying.
How's everyone feeling?
Sweaty.
I will give you guys the next minute to pick out whatever watermelon you want.
Melon on melon action.
At this point in the competition, I feel like everyone's doing pretty well, but I kind of want to give them some advice and mentorship. I think the main goal in all these challenges that we do is to bring out the full potential in each one of these talented artists. Let's go talk to each of them.
I want to give each one of you guys the best chance of winning, and I can spend a little bit of time talking to each one of you guys about strategies. You guys each can get like 2 minutes with me. You may stand behind there. Welcome to my office.
I feel like if you want to win it, you should incorporate like little details on it.
Okay.
A couple planes, helicopters, stuff like that. You're gonna need a couple more impressive elements.
Trying to work a little bit faster, but honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna finish, so we'll see.
All right, Michelle, how are you feeling right now?
I feel terrible.
Terrible? How
I
come?
gave up.
Michelle, the one piece of advice I had for you the whole challenge is to not give up.
I know, but everyone kept saying my piece looks so bad.
Maybe they think it looks bad and then it blossoms into something that's really good.
Do you really think it was good?
Ryan and Mackenzie's are looking pretty good.
Yes, they are.
So you're gonna have to watch out for them.
Yes, yes, yes.
One of the things I like the most is detail. So if you can get a lot of detail,
Okay,
it'll
cool,
look nice.
cool, wonderful.
But what I would do if I were you is I think I would add some more texture, and I think that's one thing that might be missing from your piece.
But I'm having fun listening to Jake. Been about 20 minutes straight whining so far.
Say hi to Petunia Part 2. Zach may not like it, but I like it.
You have around 26 minutes and 30 seconds left. So I have one final mini challenge for you guys. For this final mini challenge, you each have half a watermelon. Whoever cleans their watermelon first gets an advantage. Go! Go! Raise your hand when you're done.
I think I'm done.
Ryan, I think you got it. So here's your advantage. You see how there's 23 minutes left on the clock? But for the rest of them, they only have 18 minutes left.
I need all the time I can get, so this is definitely annoying.
So I'm watching everyone struggle right now. They have about a minute left.
I did exactly what Zach told me, and I put Hawaii on the backside of the tee with a plane. Therefore, it should win.
Jake is clearly rushing. I know I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna prepare for the sour candy now.
3, 2, 1. Everyone stop what you're doing. Ryan, you have 5 minutes left. Ryan, why don't you tell me a little bit about your piece?
I did a tropical beach, some palm trees, clouds, some trees. Ready to go on a vacation. try putting a little safari Jeep in there.
Very impressed with this. I think you did a pretty good job. I love how you have like this as your main display piece and then you have like a little like cute something on the side too. Very nice, Ryan, everyone. All right, Jake, tell me about your piece.
This is a house. I really tried to get the depth of the pieces of the house in the front and on the sides.
The staircase is a very cool touch. I think the door is very nice. For 5 hours, I really wish you had some more detail on there. I wish there were some more like textures.
It wasn't turning out so good.
Either way, Jake, I think you did a good job. Hi, Michelle.
This is Flatinia the second. It's another turtle. I made her in an hour. They're little turtle babies.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I think you have a very cute functional piece. Perfect for parties with friends and family. However, I can tell it was made during your final hour. All right, Shaq, tell me about your piece.
Now we got a convertible. I also have a bunch of different features on here. Working windshields to the window, antenna, and also if you come in a little bit closer, watermelon engine that's up in there, you feel me?
I do really like all the details. So many cool things on here. Good job. Mackenzie, talk to me about your tiki torch.
I just want to say at first,
Are these excuses?
no, I had made a little lei. I gave him a tongue. I tried to add some details like you asked for, and I think it turned out pretty good.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it was a good choice making these extra textures. Very nice, Mackenzie. I'm very proud of all of you guys, but at the end of the day, only one of you guys can win. I'm gonna try my best to be unbiased and choose my favorite one. And unfortunately, if you lose, you have to eat the most sour watermelon candy I could find on the internet. The person coming in 5th, I'm sorry, Michelle. All right, Michelle. All right, in 4th place, we have Jake. Put it in, Jake. Now it's down to Ryan, Shaq, and Mackenzie. This is tough to do, but Shaq, please give this to Mackenzie. Yeah! Your piece was very impressive, but I thought there were 2 better ones. Finally, we have Ryan and Shaq. This is a very tough decision. I wish I could give you guys a tie, but unfortunately, there can only be one winner. The winner of this challenge, drum roll.
Lisa, please put.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Shaq.
Oh, hey! Oh, baby. Hey, give me the sour candy.
Ryan, you're gonna have to eat this. I just bought every single apple at the grocery store. We have 5 artists and a ton of apples. Whoever has the best art has a chance to win up to $5,000 per subscriber, and I'll buy you a ton of apple pie. Artists, each one of you can start out by choosing 30 apples. Go! Also, the 4 hours just started.
I think I'm just gonna grab a bunch of apples, all different shapes and sizes.
There are a lot of apples to choose from.
And whoever loses has to stare at this apple for 1 hour. It's not gonna be too fun. I don't know why people like green apples. They're so sour. Jake, did you just bruise one of the apples?
What if I did?
Then I'm calling the cops. Viv, choose someone.
Michelle?
Jake, choose someone.
Izzy?
Drake?
Michelle?
Kenneth?
Viv, who did you choose?
Michelle?
Michelle, give Viv a topic.
Piano?
All right, Viv, you have to make a piano. Izzy, give Jake a topic. All right, Jake, you're making a dog-themed apple sculpture. Jake, give Michelle a topic.
Squirrel in a cowboy hat.
Michelle, give Mackenzie a topic.
Piano!
Again?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the
See who has a better piano?
Yeah, see who has the piano.
All right, Mackenzie. All right, Izzy, who did you pick? Oh, all right.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. So, Izzy, your sculpture needs to have something to do with farts. So obviously we're gonna have a lot of apples left over, so we're either gonna give it to a food bank or just give it to whoever wants more apples. Here you go, Jake. Thanks. All right, everyone know their topic? I better see some amazing farts, pianos, squirrels in cowboy hats, and dogs. And you may be thinking, Mackenzie, Izzy, Viv, they're all threatening competitors this round, but in case you guys forgot, last time we did the watermelon challenge, Michelle actually won. Michelle, you're the fruit champion.
Why did you not list me as a threatening opponent?
All right, Viv, so I heard you're struggling a bit. What is the plan?
I wanted to make a big piano using all the apples, but I just don't know how I'm gonna put them together.
I think I'm going to do a dog holding a
The plan right now is to make the squirrel and with the cowboy hat first. Might carve the little apples into little booties, and then make little clouds.
Guys, I see everyone going pretty small right now. Keep in mind, you have 30 apples and you could win more, so for this challenge, might be good to go big. Kids, this challenge is a friendly reminder to eat your fruits. Viv, take an apple. Jake, take an apple. Michelle, take an apple. Mackenzie, take an apple. There you go, First person who finishes the apple wins something. Last person also wins something. Go! Oh, Mackenzie and Viv are chopping them up. Jake, you even eat slow.
I eat so slow, okay? All my friends know.
All right, that's good enough, Izzy. Izzy's first. All right, that's good enough, Jake. Good job, Michelle. Good job, Mackenzie. Viv, it looks like you came in last. All right, good job, Izzy. This box is yours. You get more apples. Izzy, this is like 50 to 60 apples right here. Viv, since you came in last, you get applesauce. 3, 2, 1.
I'm scared.
Jake is savoring every drop. Joe! Jake, she got you good.
You did that on purpose.
Oh! Jake, you squirted your sauce all over the wall. Tell me how your piece is going so far.
Going okay. I'm just carving a bunch of little apple bottoms.
Well, so far I built the piano and the bench.
I have a cowboy hat, and then I have the squirrel tail, and that's about it.
I'm doing a demon dog type of thing. Like he's got some gnarly.
Hey, that actually looks pretty good so
missing
far.
teeth. Probably gonna put a tennis ball in his mouth or something else because he's a demon dog. So we'll see.
I finished my piano. I think I'm gonna do multiple instruments to make an orchestra.
So we're about to do a challenge, and one person will decide the fate of everyone here. Here's what's gonna happen. You will all have 3 minutes to go bobbing for apples. Whoever gets the most will decide everyone's fates. It's outside, go. 3 minutes started. Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jake got 15! Did anyone beat 15?
I got 5.
Mackenzie had 5. Michelle, you had 1?
Yes.
Viv, how much is yours?
To the side with your
4?
mouth and bite into it.
I know, so I
Viv, you have 4? Izzy, how many do you have? 10?
I thought I figured out
Jake,
the technique by
you got 15. Jake, follow me. Jake, you're about to get a huge advantage. Here's your list of advantages. There are 5 of you. You get to apply this to each person.
Okay, one artist will get to do any topic they want, and that's me. Okay, Mackenzie, you have to do 10 minutes of wall sits. Viv, you will have 50 burpees. Michelle, you will be tossing 100 apples into a bucket. And Izzy, you will be helping me for 30 minutes.
Aww, okay.
Everyone, get to whatever you're supposed to be doing.
Izzy had a valiant effort in the apple bobbing competition, so I decided to go easy on her.
100 apple throws. This is gonna take forever.
What on earth?
It's a heart fruit ninja.
You gave him nipples?
Yeah.
It's a Farouk ninja.
Look, yeah, a Farouk
ninja.
Mackenzie, your pianist is jacked.
He got some work done.
Oh, you also gave him nipples. All right, Michelle. Huh, all right. Whoa, Jake, that's actually sick. Oh, whoa, that's cool.
The Dax logo.
Boys and girls, come with me. You will all take turns trying to toss that apple in the bucket. Let's just say you're gonna wanna get it in. All right, Izzy, go for it. Oh, not quite, Izzy. Oh! He almost hit the cameraman. Ooh, Mackenzie's got one. Oh. That wasn't even close, Michelle. All right, everyone get back to work except for Mackenzie. You see this knife? You're gonna be able to go up to one person's art and go one swift chop.
Okay.
There you go.
What?
Jake?
No, Mackenzie.
Jake, any last words before Mackenzie chops your
really good.
art?
Just get it over with, Mackenzie.
Jake, I'm so sorry. Jake, if you work fast, you might be able to still pull this off. Come on, Jake, get back to work. I believe in you. Jake, vlog about how you're gonna salvage it.
I don't think I'm gonna salvage it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right, Viv. So who gave you the topic of a piano?
I did.
Michelle gave me the topic.
Tell me what you did with it.
I decided to make an orchestra show, and then I made 3 instruments, and then Dax is conducting the show, the big show of the orchestra.
Viv, I really, really liked the instruments you made, especially the top of this piano.
Which you dropped.
Let me tell you this, Viv, it looks absolutely incredible. This top part, very nice details on there.
I did a kind of slug monster type creature. It has a shell on the back, it has a tongue, and there's a little person, I guess, prey in there. Tongue is like textured, it has little claws. Mackenzie sliced through its face and it exploded. So I had to piece it back together, lost some teeth in the process.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you recovered from that. Looking at it from over here, I can't tell that someone chopped through the head. And not gonna lie, the eyes really bring it to life. So this is probably one of your stronger pieces.
So Jake gave me the topic of squirrel with a cowboy hat, so that's what I did. And the squirrel was really lonely, so I made him some swan fly and a butterfly and a couple of flowers.
It's not bad. I actually like your swans quite a lot. I think the swans came out nice. I feel like you could have polished up the squirrel a little bit more.
Well, I wasn't expecting to do a squirrel with a cowboy hat.
Michelle gave me the topic of doing a piano. I built a piano, and then this is Pierre, the bodybuilder pianist.
Why did it look so mad?
Because he's like playing a very emotional song.
Very creative. I like the piano. One of the keys looks kind of off.
Yeah, it's because he's playing so aggressively because he doesn't know his own strength.
Mackenzie, not gonna lie, the proportions look a little bit off. Very creative, Mackenzie.
All right, so Mackenzie gave me the topic of farts. Well, I wanted to create an explosion of farts, which was my initial idea, but I was like, okay, where do farts come from? Butts. So I carved a bunch of butts, and I also carved this cute little character head. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a ninja, obviously.
Izzy, your story's kind of falling apart.
No.
It's an interesting design. I like the creativity.
Thank you.
But Izzy, having nothing but butts as body parts makes it look a little peculiar. Now it's time for eliminations. First person that's getting eliminated today, my friend Isabella. I'm sorry, Izzy, you're eliminated. Next person that's getting eliminated. All right, Mackenzie, I'm eliminating you. All right, Michelle, I'm gonna have to eliminate you. I'm sorry. Viv and Jake. And the winner of our annual apple carving competition is Jake! I thought you were done after Mackenzie chopped it in half, but you kind of put the face back together pretty well.
I thought I was done too. Honestly, I was just about to walk away, but then I was like, you know what? I have nothing better to do right now, so.
Good job, Jake. You just won our apple competition. Everyone else? This is an apple. Go ahead, start staring at it. If anyone talks from now on, that's an extra 10 minutes. Literally one word will be 10 minutes.
Can we talk?
Viv! That's an extra 30 minutes. Viv, are you joking?
Y'all are done! Y'all are done.
Jake, for winning, you get this apple pie.
It looks gross. Why
Jake and
would I-
Jake.
Oh, I like.
Do you see something?
I like this apple pie.
Jake, in there is $500 for you to keep.
Thank you, Zachary.
You're welcome. We may or may not have messed around with the apple pie a little bit.
Are you saying I shouldn't be actually eating it?
No, please don't eat it, Jake. Ooh. We have 4 contestants and a ton of oranges.
Yeah!
Winner wins up to 5 grand for their biggest fan.
My biggest fan's gonna be so disappointed today.
Don't start the video off like that. You didn't even start yet. Can someone touch the timer? It'll start once you touch it. The time has officially begun. There was a lot on the line. Your biggest fans will thank you.
Orange art? We must be running out of ideas.
We have made art out of crazy things like watermelon, chocolate, apples, bananas, but I think oranges are going to put their skills to the test. I'm really curious to see what they make.
Orange art seems really hard, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna win today.
You know what you're making, Michelle?
Since the orange has like a really rough texture, maybe a snake.
That might be cool. Wait, how'd you peel it already?
Michelle has deadly nails.
I have built-in knives.
I also probably should have given a safety talk.
Should I be given a knife? Probably not.
I have a knife. Everybody go grab your knife from the side. Everybody make sure you go grab your knife over on that table.
I don't know what's happening.
What are you making, Ben?
Today, I'm gonna make something I've never made before. I'm gonna make an orca whale.
Oh no, the world's gonna end. Ben's not making a dragon. Also, you guys, to find out who your biggest fan is, I'm gonna look for comments about you guys. So if you guys comment about Michelle a lot, you can be one of Michelle's biggest fans, and if she wins, you might win too. If you're the biggest fan of Jake, and you comment about Jake a lot, we will see it.
Who's my biggest fan? Is it you?
I'm gonna win for my biggest fan.
No, she's not.
I have no fans.
Why is my station already so messy?
Do you see how they do it?
What do you mean how they do it? Michelle's trying to get free ideas from me.
Oh, you're doing an outline of a goldfish? That is boring.
Can you literally just shut up?
First challenge, rules are very simple. Peel an orange. First person to give me a perfect inside wins. Yep.
The winner of this challenge is going to get a huge advantage.
Oh my god, these oranges are hard to do.
If you're done, raise it up. I'll come over and take a look. It can't have any peel on it.
Done.
Oh! Very nice, Jake. Here is your advantage. You get to choose 2 people. One of them is gonna help you for 15 minutes. The other person has to spin around for 5 minutes.
Mackenzie peeled hers the fastest, so I want you to just peel as many oranges for me as you can.
Would you like surgical precision or just regular precision?
As best as you can.
Okay, we'll do the surgical.
Well, one of you is spinning.
I really liked you when you had your mustache. I think it looked beautiful, and I think you look beautiful now.
Thank you.
I think you're beautiful.
I didn't sense any truth to that. You know what, Michelle, spin.
Yes!
No!
Go spin for 5 minutes.
You can't even tell if I'm spinning, can you?
Michelle Army, please. I had to choose one of them, and it just happened to be Michelle.
Everything I said about Jake's mustache was a lie. He looks ugly.
I have a headache from spinning.
I have to help Jake for 15 minutes, which is not that bad. I feel like I'll be able to get my project done pretty fast, so I'm not worried about running low on time.
Most of this art is being done using the peels, so we're gonna put all these little fruits. We're either gonna eat it or we're gonna donate it. We'll be keeping these. Make sure you wash your hands and keep these nice and secure.
I'm done at 37, Jake.
Okay, I believe you.
So far, I think everyone's off to a good start. Michelle is making great progress on her snake, Ben is moving really fast with his orca, Jake has a beautiful chameleon eye, and Mackenzie, well, she's the crafts queen. I can't wait to see everyone's final pieces.
All right, I gotta massage the orange. I cracked the orange. What are you making?
A chameleon.
Michelle, what are you making?
Snake.
Maybe this is a sign I should do a dragon if everyone's doing an animal.
I am loving my snake right now. I'm getting the outline, and it looks pretty good.
I think this is a chameleon eye, and it looks like a chameleon eye. I'm happy that we're doing a food challenge where the food is actually like healthy. So, you know, unlike the candy art video where I was feeling very guilty.
I'm just really using my X-Acto knife to carve out the pieces that I want.
Everyone, there is also gonna be one more perk for winning this challenge. So if you lose this challenge, you need to make fresh squeezed orange juice for the winner.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah, we have a lot of leftover oranges, and I figured might as well make a nice cup of orange juice for whoever wins. Guys, for this next challenge, whoever wins will get to choose 2 contestants to do exercises. That is why I brought out this die. Everyone come over here. So here's how this is gonna work. We are gonna play orange basketball. As you guys can see there, this is an orange decorated as a basketball. Rules are very simple. You guys have a basket right here. You get 3 attempts. Behind this line is 1 point. Here is 2 points, 3 points. You guys can choose where you wanna go from. You're up, Mackenzie.
I'm pretty sure I'm already gonna lose, so I'm just gonna go from the longest one.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Okay. Oh! Well, it looks like you win.
Yeah!
All right, so you're gonna choose 2 people again. One person has to multiply any number they land on by 20, and that's how many push-ups they do. And the other person, when they roll this, that's how many times they have to run around the studio.
Kenz, do you want to roll to run?
4 laps.
Okay.
Which one of these 2 beautiful contestants will be doing push-ups today?
Ben, I have to choose you.
No, you don't.
I have to because if Michelle got 120 push-ups, I would feel pretty bad.
All right, Ben, roll the die.
I have to.
All right, 80 push-ups, Ben.
Thanks, Jake. I'll remember this forever.
I'm not mad that Jake chose me, so let's get buff.
Down, up, 1.
30. Time for a break.
Jake is making me do the running, which is fine. I'd rather do that than do push-ups, but I will be running in bursts, so it will be slow. Okay.
While Mackenzie runs her laps, let's check in on the pieces.
Well, Ben, take a look at the head. This is more pointed at the end. This looks like a turtle. Hey, that looks cool so far.
I haven't figured out the face yet, but I'm thinking it'd be pretty easy to just carve out.
That looks cool so far, Jake.
Thank you.
I think you went really big with the eye.
Yeah, I did.
How on earth are you gonna finish?
I don't know, and this is really hard.
I see what you're trying to do with like the line work. Same thing as Jake. How are you gonna get this done?
It will get done.
This will be interesting.
Ben, are you almost done already?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Dude, no way you're done.
What do you mean?
Ben literally gave it his all competing against me, and now that I'm not in the competition, Ben's like, okay, I'm done.
But obviously, I want to win for my biggest fan.
Ben, you're about to ditch them,
I
and it's not even
told
halfway
them.
through.
All hell is breaking loose.
Since we're waiting this for our biggest fan, I'm trying my hardest to win.
Everyone is frantically trying to figure out what they're doing, and I'm just chilling. So I think I'm gonna go play some basketball with Zach.
Hey Zach, you ready to play basketball?
Yeah.
Jake went to the bathroom like 3 times already, so he hasn't been around for a long time.
Stop blowing your freaking Red Bull breath in my face.
I was trying to blow over the goldfish.
Mackenzie's trying out late, so she's my biggest competition right now.
After working on the orange art for a while, it seemed like Ben got bored, so he asked me to play a game of basketball.
We're gonna play a game of ZHC.
Oh!
A really good memory.
They seem like they're having fun.
Meanwhile, I'm out here grinding, trying to win for my biggest fan.
Talk to me, Ben! Talk to me, Zach!
Hey, I didn't get a single letter.
Aren't you supposed to give them a challenge?
Oh yeah. Everyone, there's around 30 minutes left. I have a mini challenge for you guys.
No!
Everyone, this will be fun. So here's a challenge. You guys are gonna try to get as many oranges in your hula hoop as possible. At the end, once there's no oranges out here, the person with the least amount of oranges is gonna help the person with the most oranges for 20 minutes, which is like 2/3 of the rest of the time.
Whoa!
You guys cannot steal from other people's hula hoops. Ready, set, go!
No! No! I didn't keep on.
Oh, okay, Michelle's got quite a few.
Go, 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 go! Oh no!
Ben, there's no more.
Jake!
All right, Mackenzie, how many do you have?
16.
21.
9.
Jake has 24, so Ben, for the next 20 minutes, you gotta do whatever Jake says.
You are so lucky.
I don't think I would have won that challenge, but I picked up all of Ben's that kept falling out.
Jake, you have won every single mini challenge in this video. All right, let's see how these are looking. That has potential if you put some scales on it, I feel. Or maybe like, you know the white side of this? If you did some like lines over here, that could look cool. Oh, Jake, this has potential.
I should have just did that. I might have to scratch an idea. I might have to start the peels over.
Wait, what? Why?
I have an idea.
Well, now you have Ben. Hey, Michelle, this is not bad.
I'm trying really hard. I really want my biggest fan to win money.
Mackenzie, for everyone in the comments that are screaming, Belle, 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 do you have a message for them?
I'm sorry that I haven't done better.
All I have to say is I really tried this video, and just because you finished fast doesn't mean the work isn't good.
Yeah, Michelle, just because someone finishes fast doesn't mean it's not good.
Okay, my time is done. Jake, I hopefully...
Michelle's going all out.
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest, even though I might lose.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and my piece looks exactly the same how it did an hour ago.
I'm so sorry to all my Jake fans out there. I got super frustrated because I was running into some problems with the mouth, so I just ruined my entire piece.
3, 2, 1. All right, everyone stop what you're doing. Let's take a look at the orange art. Ben, what do we have here?
We have an orca whale.
Ben, you were done in like 30 minutes and you just left.
I was working on it, and I was looking at my reference, and I was just like, I think I can finish this in like 10 minutes. Efficient and 110% effort.
I feel like if you went larger, you could have added some more detail. At the end of the day, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad.
I gave this 120% effort.
That's not a real number.
And I made a cobras. snake.
It doesn't look bad. The eyebrows look a little scary, but other than that, it's a nice piece. Good job, Michelle.
Let's be quick with this.
I was looking around just 30 minutes ago and I was thinking to myself, wow, Jake has such a cool chameleon piece. And then now I only see the eye with some stuff around it.
To all my fans out there, I'm so sorry if you really cringed when you saw me destroy the chameleon. So I just pivoted and made a evil demon lord.
I still think you have a chance to win this. I did really like your chameleon though. I'm sad. I wanted to see the chameleon. Not bad, Jake.
Okay, so this is Patricia, and Patricia is a goldfish, and she's blowing bubbles.
I like the line work approach you went with. What happened to the fin? Is it supposed to be like chopped up?
So that's the texture of the fins going.
All right, well, round of applause. Okay, not gonna lie, guys, I feel like this could be anyone's challenge. I'm gonna ask subscribers which one is their favorite. First person to 5 votes wins. The first vote goes to Michelle! Woo! This next vote goes to Michelle! Woo! The next vote goes to Mackenzie! Oh, hey, Tom Holland's brother wants to judge, and he says dolphin is goated.
It's an orca!
The next vote goes to Michelle!
Michelle keeps emoting.
The snake won for sure! Michelle, you're just one away from winning! The next person votes for Michelle, you're the winner! Yeah!
My biggest fans finally getting something!
You just won something for one of your biggest fans. What do you have to say to them?
I'm so happy, and I tried my very, very best for you guys.
I bought 1,000 bananas. Jake's going bananas. We have 5 artists and 1,000 bananas. You have 4 hours to make the best banana art possible. As you can see, they have t-shirts. Each one of them says, "My mom is the," which means if you win up to 5 grand for your mom. Michelle, you already started eating your art?
Bananas!
4 hours begins now.
Bananas have a very snake-like shape, so I'm gonna sculpt a snake.
So I will be sculpting a snake.
Okay.
The first thing I think of when I think of bananas is a monkey.
I'm gonna do a gorilla.
May the best monkey gorilla win.
I have no idea what I'm gonna make.
Wait, guys, I think Zach's coming.
Zach's coming?
Mackenzie, so what are you planning on doing with your banana sculpture?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm testing out some different techniques right now.
Izzy!
I'm sorry.
Oh, looks like you got a circle going on here. What's your plan?
Well, I'm making a snake.
And you're just gonna be making the snake's body out of the banana with the peel?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I look forward to seeing it. Michelle, what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna make a monkey.
You can do it really good, Michelle. Try it.
Thanks, Zach.
Jake, seems like you have nothing done. What are you up to? I'm gonna start off by sculpting a gorilla out of bananas using 3 bananas. You're the slowest artist on the team. I don't know if you're gonna have time. Thank you, Zach. I didn't know that. Viviana,
Yes,
what are you up to?
I'm making a stand for my banana. You should get back to work.
What are you talking about?
Jake.
Artists, keep working, and I'll be back soon enough from the doctor. Bye. Artists, we have our first challenge. The first artist to eat a banana gets an advantage. Go. Oh, let's go. All right, Michelle, done.
I almost choked. Ooh.
Michelle, since you finished eating your banana first, you get to choose one artist to wear a Minecraft costume for the entire competition.
Have you worn it yet, Jake?
What? My name is Zach.
Have you worn it yet, Jake? No. Izzy.
Oh no, why?
Izzy.
Why? Because you look like you know what you're doing.
You have to wear this for the rest of the challenge. Back to work.
Sorry guys, I was at the doctor for something important. I'm okay.
Got some so done with my mouth.
Mackenzie, what are you working on?
A Loch Ness monster.
What's the plan here?
If I have time, like some waves and stuff, and then I'll make another one coming out and then with its head.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Izzy.
Hi.
Tell me what you're making.
So I'm making a snake. I want to make it pretty realistic. So I'm going with the scale texture.
This literally looks like a snake's body. I'm not joking. Michelle, what is this?
I'm doing a monkey.
Michelle, it looks nasty so far.
Monkey.
Jake, what's... Oh.
I'm making a gorilla right now. I am not confident.
Well, that's a nice gorilla face you got so far, Jake. Keep believing. All right, Viv, what's the plan here?
I am making the base for my giraffe.
We're like almost 2 hours in. You don't have any banana thing done.
I was working on this, but it didn't work out.
How big is your giraffe gonna be? Like
I want to make it big.
that big?
Yeah, bananas are slippery, so this is gonna be difficult.
Guys, there is also a losing punishment. Whoever loses this competition has to run a timed mile. The bottom two have an additional punishment. So let's see who can eat a banana the fastest. Go. Go.
Shoot, I wasn't ready.
Banana. You guys gotta get your potassium in. All right, good job, Izzy. I would high five you, but your hands look kind of gross from the banana. All right, Michelle, you were second. Viv, eat it, eat it. Just shove it in your mouth.
I'm done.
Viviana. All right, Izzy, since you have this Minecraft costume, I'll give you two options. One, pass the Minecraft costume on to someone else. Two, grab someone to help you for the next 30 minutes.
I'm gonna have someone help me for 30 minutes.
Who's gonna be helping you?
Ooh, Mackenzie.
Michelle. If you want, you could choose someone to help you for 15 minutes.
I
All right, Jake, go help Michelle for 15 minutes. You know why I'm here, Viv? I have no clue how you're gonna do this, but before you can continue on your project, you have to peel 3 bananas with your feet.
What?
I don't know how you're gonna do it, Viv.
I hate feet. Can we do one?
You don't bargain for punishments, Viv. 3. You want me to make that 4? All right, that's what I thought.
I'm actually doing pretty good with my feet. I finished! Can I get a paper towel?
Is that Jenga?
Viv, that does look like Jenga. First person to peel a banana and hand me a perfect inside wins. I think Michelle got it.
Ew.
Wait, I'm not supposed to eat with this. Michelle, you win this tool.
Okay.
You can carefully stab it into someone's art.
No. Do Jake, I swear, do Jake. This is so much more detailed.
Who's like what? Who's asking you for your opinion? I'm about to quit this challenge.
sorry, Jake.
Right after
I'm
this.
sorry, Jake.
Right after
I'm
this,
sorry,
I'm stopping the challenge.
I'm sorry, Jake. I'm
Just
sorry.
do it. I'm just not competing.
On the bright side, you said you were gonna do some other animals. Now's your chance to start another
I
animal.
have no time to do any other animals like that.
You're gonna have to do something you've never done before. Work fast.
I don't know what I will be doing in the next hour and a half. This will be my last vlog. Goodbye.
Viv, I don't see the giraffe.
What do you mean? I'm gonna sculpt.
Fun fact, bananas used to be my least favorite fruit and now it's my favorite.
He has literally like a couple bananas a day.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's a very inspiring story.
2 minutes left. My art piece looks like. Bye.
I'm just hoping not to get left, please.
There's flies all over my banana sculpture.
I don't think I'm gonna finish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. All right, good job, everyone. All right, guys, get these bananas out of here and let's see your art. And just so you guys know, these bananas aren't going to waste. We're gonna donate them to a food shelter so people can put them to good use. Viv, we are gonna start with you today. Tell me about your giraffe.
I made a big giraffe with tiny humans on a bench. My thought process was I had no idea what I wanted to make, so I just let my creativity run. I added texture, nostrils, eyeballs, ears.
So I really like the texture you did on the skin and not gonna lie, it actually turned out kind of looking like a giraffe.
Yeah, it is a giraffe.
I wish you covered up the bananas up here with something. Because I do see the Jenga look.
I know.
Is that it? Jake, you had 4 hours. Why is your banana so small? Jake, we bought 1,000 bananas and your final art piece has 1. Tell me about your single banana.
Well, my single banana is an alien type aquatic creature. He's got a lot of spines coming up the back, gills, some sharp teeth, some claws.
Oh my goodness, there are fruit flies flying everywhere.
Fans, please. Please go away. Thank you.
That's actually really detailed. I'm pretty impressed, Jake. I wish I could see the rest of the creature though. Nice recovery, Jake. Munchy.
I also let my imagination run wild.
And it sprinted.
Michelle's imagination just took off.
I made a cute little monkey, a squid couple. They're very strong. This is their dumbbell.
What happened in this challenge?
This was a really hard challenge. Bananas are mushy.
Let's hope next time you have a comeback. Okay, Izzy,
Hi.
tell me about your piece.
This is an eyelash pit viper. Very venomous. So that was my kind of like my goal. I wanted to make it really textured, and I cut scales into every part, found the exact right banana so they all kind of fit together and made this curving shape, because not all bananas are the same. Some are curved and some are straight.
They do come in all shapes and sizes.
Yes, I do. I gave him some eyelashes, a scary face, and then I added a few little bananas as little rocks.
I love the texture of the scales. I like the background you gave it. I wish the head would like attach to the body.
I know, it was really, really hard.
I'm surprised you got all of it done, honestly. The only thing is, I wish the head was attached. Very nice, Izzy. All right, Mackenzie, tell me about yours.
This is a sea serpent, and these are harpoons because the local village people are trying to kill the sea serpent.
I do wish the scales were a little bit more rounded. I think you have a pretty nice piece. Well, nice design, Mackenzie. Good job. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and start judging. Michelle, you're out. Viv, I'm going to have to eliminate you. I'm sorry. Here's how we're gonna do this. Mackenzie, Izzy, Jake. Choose someone. You guys talk about it together. I'm not gonna say what this is for. Choose someone.
Well, I'll just go ahead and vote for myself.
I'll vote for Jake.
Yeah,
Then
sure.
it's like-
Jake?
Yeah.
All right, Jake, you're in the finals. What? Mackenzie, Izzy, take a picture. I just DM'd _the_sassy_girl_. Which one is your favorite? The sea serpent or the pit viper? Let's give Sassy Girl some space. Sassy Girl has a winner. The person going to the finale is Izzy. I asked Henry, do you like the alien or the viper? We have a winner.
Oh my god, already?
And the winner of this challenge is... Shut it out! Izzy! I'm proud of you. With that being said, everyone outside! Alright, well, Izzy, let's go win some money for your mom.
Can I say something to my mom?
Who's gonna buy your mom? I got my mom. She raised a